Nothing like a little sunshine. Got sand on your feet and a big bass line.
Hi kitties. So, just a quick question. Pet lambs. Now we have a stable full of pet lambs. The boys are ready to go, to be fair. The chicken isn't a lamb, it just thinks it is. But the girls, do I just throw them outside or will the grass affect the bellies? And I say this with complete, naivety. The first year we had pet lambs, we threw them out and they didn't do very well. When we weaned the lambs, we threw them all out. And they'd lived in the garden from being little. Now, these pet lambs have never been outside. They've been in the stables, they've been eating hay, they live with the chickens, they're quite happy. There's only 2 girls among them, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 boys, 2 girls. 4 boys, 2 girls. And they're happy as Larry. The girls, do I just throw them outside? That is my question. Joe and Ollie. To be fair, Joe and Ollie are nearly ready to sausages. What was that dog that used to say sausages? It's come to feed the cows in the village and someone's had a shit and actually had tissues from McDonald's and wiped their ass on it and left all the tissues and the pile of shit which is there. Thanks! Hills gets fly tipping, we get actual human. Yeah. What was the last thing that was used for? So we have come to Kilnsey show. So we've been coming here for years and years. So it's one of the biggest, I think it is the biggest one-day show, agricultural show. And they do things like trotting at the end of the day, which is primarily why we're here, because Ray's dad's got some horses running. They do a fell race on the top of that. I think they're doing it now. It looks painful. And no matter how sunny it is now, by the end of the day, the rain will come sweeping round that corner there and soak us all wet through. It's tradition.
Got a long rod. You're putting that line straighter there. That is not the end
Try
of
to take
the
up
story.
fishing.
All you've got to do is...
It looks nice.
Look at these room. Ooh. Hello. Morning, welcome to my beef and arable farm in north west Yorkshire, where I'll be touring Ripon Farm Services. I'm joking. Don't get cross, Joe. You've got my fajitas, remember? He's segregated. I think he might be naughty. He's a fighter. Look at his poor little head. This is a Houghton box on here. Makes Joe Seals this look like a bad paint job, doesn't it? Look at this. Oh, look at this really nice Walter Watson lovely feed trailer. Oh, I've got something in my throat. Oh, it's nice that.
Are you okay?
I've just got such a bad cough. It's dead nice, this. Nice to see something used on a show stand for a change, and it's in decent condition. This would be handy, wouldn't it? Oh, look at this. It's lovely. Do you like that? We did get a prize for an M Series, the equivalent to the voucher, but it didn't have 50k on it and no front suspension. And it was a lot of money. Still use our side spreader every day. It's bloody brilliant. That bunion over there would be 20 grand second hand. So actually when you look at it like that, there's no wrong with it. Bit of dry stone walling. Wonder if they knock the same stretch of wall down every year.
The girls play hard and the boys all know. Cocktail twist in a silver.
First girl is Poppy Phillipson. That'd be a great effort. The lad in the lead, Noah Cook, won Grasmere on Sunday.
Killer whips and a kick.
No Land Rover stand this year, but there is, however, the Grenadier stand. I remember years ago, a couple of years ago, saying to Roy, like, what's the crack with the church doing here? And Roy had said, it's really isolated, especially out here in the middle of nowhere. And it's, you know, they do a really good job with mental health and farming and needs someone to talk to. Bit of a shearing demonstration here. To be fair, it does look like that sheep has already been shorn, given the time of year. Giving it a little touch up, a little cut and blow.
I did ask it.
I only want a bit.
I didn't even know that.
No, I want some. No, let me.
No, not a bit.
Roy's won himself a sword. I can see this going wrong. That is so cute.
Yours were bigger than that, weren't they?
You can pay to cuddle a goat. Well, that's different. This is the same as the one we had that Roy sold. Scowling. Oh, it's beautiful. MRM, it's from Carlisle, where it says. Pair of 399s. Cute. One that's immaculate. And one in its work clothes. 35X may have news regarding a Massey 35. May have. Hint, hint. Now you know you're anal about your tractor when you're not allowed to put your foot on the paint. Ours was an 885 and that's a 996. Roy said it's maybe because this one's 4-wheel drive. So ours had it for years. Roy's dad had it for years and years. Bought it in 1989, which is a year after I was born. So it was a 1976 David Brown, and it went back to the fella who sold it from a farm sale. One owner. It was bought by Roy's dad. It went back to his grandson and they were going to do it up as a project together. And you sold it for... Yeah, so anyway, that David Brown, Roy's dad sold it for 100 quid more than he bought it for 20 odd years previously, just so that you could do it up. I need to go and find the children so that I can go on that. Probably the most picturesque show setting you'll come to. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. Now this is cool. I'll video this so everyone can read it. I should be on there. I was meant to go on that. I've missed my train. Are adults allowed on it? Is there a weight restriction? No. Well, yeah, he's bigger than me. Nothing rocks like a deer, does it? Fear the deer. Go on, get him, Daz, get him.
There you go, you've got
Hello. Don't look at me like that.
Right, so
He'll go get you.
Olivia.
This is a chaco owl from South America.
A little bit closer, there you go. Mufflers.
Anna's had a day made.
So if you feel in the back of the head, so you put this thing and see how deep the feathers go?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I've seen a wet owl.
Silhouette. A different kind of tractor pulling.
It's from Ohio.
That's chill.
Cool. I like this type.
You like that kind of tractor pulling? Leg it. Hello, lady. How are you? Hey. If you get to see racing, it'll be a miracle because I've got 7% battery.
This can't be the last time that I see you.
Eagles, Warriors, Pirates on the outside, our distance is wide out there as they race to the third. Next is running line, forward closing on the inside, and they race into the third. Next is on the inside.
So, in short, before I get told off for copyright, that was Kilnsey show. We left just before, we're really sneaky. It's tradition that we go to Hawes for fish and chips, and normally when we get there, everyone else is there and we have to sit outside on a wall eating fish and chips, and we wanted to sit down, so we've left a little bit early so that we can get to the chippy and sit down and eat our fish and chips with bread and butter and a cup of tea.
Your soft heart glows in the hot falling rain. In the night we can lie.
Wow, aviation update. Go on, right.
Sail with me from the troubles in our lives. Sail today before
Oh no!
you go away. Why do we talk about the things?
Missed it. I love it up here, but can you imagine farming in winter?
Shut the curtains every day.
And this is why we set off slightly early, so that we could make it to the fish and chip shop and have cups of tea and bread. Yes, life. I hope my phone battery survives enough to video this because it's so cute. They're raising money for Yorkshire Air Ambulance. needs a machinery shed when you could just have the village green? I love it. Look it. Wow. Dentdale. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our mini family day out to a show. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.